Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Cooking with Mr. Cookie. Have I got a crack of a recipe for you today? We are making raspberry and coconut muffins. Or for you Americans out there, raspberry and coconut muffins. Let's get to it. Today we are using an electric mixer and an oven, so make sure you have adult supervision when doing so. Speaking of the oven, we got to preheat the oven at 180 degrees for conventional ovens and 170 for fan-forced ovens. Oh, it's making a lot of noise, isn't it? There we go. All right, it's time to go through our ingredients. So we have 1.5 cups of self-raising flour. We have half a cup of sugar, half a cup of desiccated coconut, 1/3 cup of melted butter, 1 egg, 150 mils of coconut cream, 1 punnet of raspberries, and a little bit of milk. I'll explain the milk a little bit later. All right.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what time it is. It's time to wash our hands.
All right, first things first is to get our tray ready. We have our cupcake tray or muffin tray with our papers. We've got them already. We need about 10 to 12 for this batter. All right, next thing to do is to chuck all our dry ingredients into your mixing bowl. We're gonna give that a quick mix around so we're good to go. All right, next up are our wet ingredients. We're gonna get our egg into a bowl so we can beat it. We're then gonna get our melted butter, coconut cream, and add our beaten egg all together inside our mixing bowl. All right, it's time to put it all in the mixing bowl. All right, with our wet ingredients in with our dry ingredients, it's always good practice to fold together with a spatula before starting with the mixer. Now, as you can see, our batter doesn't look much like a batter. That's where our milk comes in. We're gonna put dashes of milk in there until we get that batter consistency. And it's always good practice while you're mixing to always scrape it off the edge of your bowl with a spatula. Alrighty then, have a look at our batter. That is the kind of consistency you want. Because our raspberries are nice and fresh, we need to be gentle as we fold them in. I'm using fresh raspberries, but if the budget is a bit tighter, you can always go frozen ones. They'll do the same job, and it might even be easier to fold them in. All right, that's good to go. Let's get them into our tray. I'll be right back once I've got them all in. All right, so my cheeky wife has requested that I put in some white chocolate in half of them. So as you can see, I put some white chocolate in there and I'll gently fold them in and put them with the second half of our muffins. All right guys, here we are, our muffins ready to go. We're gonna chuck these in the oven for about 20 minutes and then we're gonna check them. Alrighty, the muffins have been in for 20 minutes. I gave them a check and they could have done with a little bit more browning on top, so I left them for another 5 minutes and they look so good. Let's have a look. Oh, and they smell so good too. Well, there you have it. Our beautiful raspberry and coconut muffins. They are looking amazing. As always, let me give it a go. Oh my word, those are cooked to perfection. Beautiful. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Mr. Cookie. Make sure you hit that like button, and subscribe and share it with your friends so we can grow the Cookie Club, and I'll see you next time.